We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We finally did it. Zilliqa is almost at 4 cents. Well, in today's episode, we are going to look at Zilliqa and Elrond, EGLD and ZIL, because these cryptocurrencies have been doing tremendously fine, and we have been, monitoring them closely. And for those of you who have been following my YouTube channel, right, 2 days ago, I told you that the price of Zilliqa was going to do something amazing. I gave 24 to 48 hours. So obviously the trade went, it was very splendid. It went very well, and we are privileged enough to be reaping the profits right now. So I really hope that you guys at least got to take your profits, and you guys are doing very, very well. And yesterday I did have a follow-up video, and I gave you the analysis, and I told you exactly what is happening right now. So if you watch yesterday's episode, I really want you to go and watch it, and I want you to listen to what I told you as far as the momentum and the size of the pump, because that is very important. Anyway, you always have to remember that I am not your financial advisor, and I do not want people to take trades based off of my analysis, because there's a lot of you who are placing big bets just because I talk about a certain cryptocurrency, just because I give like a price prediction. Guys, you always have to remember that this is just for me. I'm just recording these videos for information and education purposes only. It's just some sort of entertainment. So if you end up investing something based on my technical analysis, and in case it doesn't go very well, right, do not blame me. In case you invest in something that I talked about and you make some profits, right, that's obviously not also on me, so whether you make profits or losses, I'm not really going to take the blame. You get what I'm saying? Because you are supposed to be doing your own research. If you want to find out how I do these technical analysis, price prediction, and just charting, you can always email me. I do offer private lessons when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies. It's better to teach a man how to fish than me giving you fish. If you know what I mean, because there's a lot of altcoins out there. There's tons of altcoins, and I mostly look at Zilliqa, so you can be fishing for yourself, but of course you have to get the right information. So anyhow, it's Muna aka Beyond 10x, and let's jump right into this. So just like I told you yesterday, right, obviously the pump won't be that overwhelming. However, as you can see right now, if we take a look at the different oscillators as far as BTC is concerned, right, we are just getting started. So is 4 cents going to be, the price that we're going to be exceeding? First of all, we have to understand one thing. We have to understand a few factors, okay? Right now, Bitcoin is trading around 20,770. Okay, even though it has pumped by 7.2%, I do not really like what's really happening with BTC in terms of its momentum. It doesn't really have like a lot of buying power. Let's take a look at this. First of all, the biggest red flag, if we look at the 4 hour, the smaller time frames, right, this is BTC. We are in overbought territory. Each time we do this on the 4 hour, right, we always end up having like some nasty correction. This is one of the reasons why, even though we did pump above our previous all-time high on BTC, we are still most likely going to go back. We're going to go back below 20,000 US dollars, and I strongly believe we might potentially go back below 17,000. I really think we can go close to 16,200. Okay, this is not really going to happen tomorrow or the other day. It's going to happen within, I don't know, like in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, in the next 7 to about 4 days, this can happen. So you just have to be extremely patient, because trading is all about patience. It's all about being confident and just looking at these indicators. And if the indicators are just giving us information, right, we obviously have to oblige and just give it some time. Even though we are pumping, guys, we do not already have a lot of buying power. The other reason why I'm saying we're not already having like a lot of strong buying power is, due to the fact that we are still in overbought territory as far as the MACD is concerned, right? And we might end up topping off, a little bit higher. We might potentially go to 21,000 as far as Bitcoin is concerned, and then the way down is like very dramatic. So last time we ended up topping on the 463 point on the MACD, right? We are chilling at 347 right now as it is, okay? And we need to come back to this particular area. And when that happens, obviously all hell is going to break loose. Okay, so as much as everybody's getting excited, we might end up having a correction still. So please do not worry about that. A correction is definitely coming. And this could be a Wyckoff distribution. To those of you who are familiar with Wyckoff distribution, right? This usually happens. Boom, it gets out of the range and then it comes back to the lower range. It does something like that. Okay, then breaks into the range, tries to do that, and then eventually breaks out. You get what I'm saying? If we've got more buying power, it might again go back into this particular range and then finally break out, So I really believe that this is a very good Wyckoff distribution scenario going on here with BTC. I've seen this pattern like play out several times. If you look at the Wyckoff distribution, you guys are going to see exactly what I'm talking about. You are definitely going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway, that is as far as BTC is concerned. So if that happens, if BTC ends up correcting, what is going to end up happening with alternative cryptocurrencies? Alternative cryptocurrencies such as Zilliqa, Elrond are also going to end up correcting. So getting back to Zilliqa, if you take a look at the 15 minutes, right now we are kind of cracking on the 15 minutes. We have already run out of juice, and in yesterday's episode I did tell you that we were going to break this resistance here. Okay, the resistance that we were facing here, I told you we definitely are going to end up breaking it. However, the pump towards the upside won't be really that strong. Okay, so in the next few hours we might even potentially pump to around 4 cents or even 4 cents plus some change. But it's not really going to be that significant because we are running out of steam and momentum. We don't really have like a lot of buying power. Moreover, if Bitcoin continues going up, right, meaning the Bitcoin dominance is also going to be going up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if Bitcoin dominance is going to be going up and the price of Bitcoin is going to be going up as well, guess what's going to happen to alternative cryptocurrencies? They are most likely about to lose their value. So this is one of the reasons why, like right now, when it comes to alternative cryptocurrencies, a lot of them are, kind of losing momentum a little bit. So this is one of the reasons why I always encourage people to always take profits off of the table. You do not have to be very greedy. I mean, I'm still going to be here for the rest of 2021 if I'm going to be alive. So long I'm going to be alive and breathing, I'm going to be sharing my trades, We can be making quite a lot of money together. Of course, not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Don't listen to me because I always make mistakes, okay? So what I'm trying to say is do not be greedy. Always take your profits out and leave your principal money for the long term. Zilliqa is going to be way much more expensive and way much more valuable by the end of 2021. But that doesn't really mean that you're not supposed to take profits. That doesn't really mean that you're just supposed to, sit back and just watch the prices go up and then come back down to your entry. That's not the way we get rich around these areas. You need to take profits. And I took my profit as far as Zilliqa is concerned. I'm only remaining with my principal, which I have been accumulating, I don't know, for a very long period of time because I have been around when it comes to Zilliqa since this particular area. So as you can see right now, I am living very good. I am, chilling on very good amounts of money right now. Okay, so I am all good right now, but I just need to take my profits and call it a day. So as far as my Zilliqa trade is concerned, I'm done for the day. I'm done. Moreover, what I spoke about 2-3 days ago, it has already happened to the DOT, to the dot, you know, and I'm very happy about this, and I'm taking my profits. I don't know what you're going to do. You are your own man. You are your own person. Make your decisions. But I've already taken my profits out, and I'm going to be waiting on the sidelines. We might go to 4 cents or even slightly above it, but we're definitely going to come back down in the next coming, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days, okay? So that's my trade. So my Zilliqa trade is absolutely complete. I'm not going to do anything further from here. I just have my principal running, which I'm keeping for the long term. As far as the price correction is concerned, if it goes back down, I'm going to be reaccumulating, and I'm going to be letting you guys know because I want to be transparent, and I'm going to be telling you what I'm doing, especially with regards to my principal and my profits and my, you know, short-term trades. So I really hope that you guys made some money. I saw a few of you in the comment section saying you did take the trade and you ended up making money. So congratulations to you. But remember, do not buy or sell anything based on my technical analysis, because this is meant for me. I want to look at these videos in the next 5 years saying, okay, man, I was like really a bad trader, you know, so I could have done a lot of things. I'm just, you know, trying to document this for myself. With regards to Elrond, I told you in yesterday's video, I told you that the price was probably going to correct. It went as high as $25, right? Yesterday, by the time I was, you know, creating the video, the price was around $24, $24, and it only pumped by $1. And right now it is correcting. If you look at the 1 hour, right, the 1 hour is obviously just getting started as far as you know, the selling pressure. So right now, as you can see from one of my indicators, is saying it's just beginning to get bearish. Okay, so if that happens, if this continues to happen, obviously $18 is a perfect re-entry zone level, because this is where we had like a lot of trading action. So we're most likely going to end up coming here, perhaps going lower than this particular level, going lower than $18.58, and then bouncing back around this particular area. So when the price reaches this particular area of value, this is when I'm going to reevaluate, because right now it's too early. I do not have all the data to tell you exactly what's going to happen, especially in the short term. Of course, long term, this is very bullish. Elrond EGLD is extremely bullish long term. It's going to reach $100 to about $200. But all I'm concerned about as a day trader, as a professional day trader, I just want to like find out what's going to happen in the next 24 to 48 hours. You hear me? That's my point. So my area of interest is getting to observe what's going to happen at this area of value. $18 all the way down to around you know, $14. But most likely the most determining factor with regards to Elrond's trajectory is its action right over here. Okay, so now I'm giving you like some technical analysis tidbits that can really help you, you know, kind of trade. So right now all I know is it's obviously had it has had Jesus, what am I saying, the thing the buying pressure has obviously, you know, kind of finished, and it's running out, so it's most likely going to end up correcting. Okay, so there's some selling pressure which is beginning to build up because people have been taking profits. People like me have been taking profits. I told you yesterday, I'm removing my profits. I'm only remaining with what? With my principal, because that's my principle of trading. And I want my principal to remain, my principal money to remain for the future, because I know the price is going to do tremendously well and I do not really want to miss the boat, but I always have to take profits. So I already took my profits and right now I'm looking for my next play. So as far as Zilliqa and Elrond are concerned, right, I'm already out of the short-term trades. Okay, I'm only remaining with my principal, and I can't really talk about what's really going to happen to the prices next time or in the next 24 to 48 hours, because I do not have data. The reason why I gave this particular, prediction was due to the fact that I had data. I had information, I had, some sort of technical know-how in order for me to like predict this particular move that has happened on Zilliqa and Elrond. So right now, I'm absolutely blind. Okay, so I can't really, front and just tell you lies. So my trades are done. I'm fully satisfied. I'll look for the next trade. I'm not really going to force anything because forcing trades really makes you some sort of desperate trader. And when that happens, you try to force a trade and then you always end up making bad moves. Okay, so if there's no trade, don't trade. Just wait for the next play. There's always going to be another opportunity. There's always going to be another situation that you can obviously take advantage of. That's just how I roll, and this is how I trade. So my case is closed. Okay, I promised you 24 to 48 hours. It came to fruition. We're all Gucci. Elrond did almost 100%. I'm sure you guys are happy and you're having a lot of fun. Congratulations. Okay, so that's all I had for you today. Remember guys, it's all about patience. And in case you've got any questions, suggestions, or clarifications, you can always hit me up on my email. It's probably going to be on the pinned comment section below. So as far as BTC is concerned, I'm dying to find out what is going to happen. Like in the next 48 hours. However, be sure to check out my YouTube video tomorrow, because by then probably we're going to have like a few data points that we can use. We're going to have like some more clarity, and we can make some decisions. By we, I mean me and me and me alone. Okay, so yeah, have fun. Thank you very much for supporting my YouTube channel. You guys are very awesome, and I'm so grateful that I have you. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you for giving me a like. Thank you for leaving a comment. That really allows me to be consistent. So I just want to appreciate you. Thank you very much. You can always reach out to me on my email. I'm a very friendly guy. So yeah, but just be nice. Talk to you a little bit later. Have fun, and let's see what's going to happen to BTC.